Cambodia talks about. It's currently 11:30 p.m. Monday night here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. So I take very little liability for how coherent my speech is. But I told myself that I would post this update today, and I intend to do so. My procrastination side is definitely kicking in. It's 11:30, we've got 30 minutes to go. Fair warning, this isn't gonna be well edited, but I did want to post an update video. Family, friends, fans have all been asking me, what have I been up to? And I would love to be more regular about updating people in that. So I thought I would do this 5-minute clip or so and throw in some random clips of what I've been up to. I wrote some of it out just so I don't get too distracted at this time of night. All right, took a trip to the dump with some of my friends.
Into the organization, who doesn't?
Some food supplies, that was great. I think that to make some long-lasting change in those communities, I think you need to stay there for a while and maybe train people, give people skills that they can make a more sustainable living out of. Just my thoughts. Various trips to the provinces. My favorite trip of all the trips to the provinces recently has been going to my younger brother Dao's village. Dao is an awesome guy, loves the Lord, great heart, honest guy, humble, and I loved getting to go to his village, and it was such a joy and honor for me to be introduced to his friends, see a little bit about where he grew up. Absolutely gorgeous place. Also went land hunting with Lekina. She's always dreamed of having a farm with some bungalows on it where people could come and experience Khmer culture as well as Khmer farming practices. I'm super stoked about that, and I, for a long time, have been encouraging her, well, if that's your dream, let's make it happen. Let's start working towards it at least. And so finding the land is one of those next steps. There was a previous video that I had done where there was 2 hectares of land that was being sold for about $8,000. And so, okay, English equivalent, that's like 5 acres for around $8,000 in one of Lekina's favorite provinces. And since then, many Chinese investors have come and started buying land in that area, so prices have skyrocketed. That same land can be worth up to like $40,000. So yeah, 5 times the price. So we were looking in some more remote areas that might be a little bit more affordable. And again, humbling when you realize, you know, looking for land, and then you contrast that with like people who are working at the dump for a living. It's a wild world in general, but especially here in Cambodia, that there's such sharp contrasts between lifestyles. So it's humbling, and we want to do our best to help people where we can, but man, there's so many times you don't know what to do. NGO Work has started back up since we're in post-COVID-19. We have been for about 3 months now. Everything has totally gone back to normal, and I know people can't believe that in other parts of the world, but it really has. Traffic is back, and any new COVID-19 cases have been caught at the airport. That's really cool. I have no idea how Cambodia was spared from this. Some people might think it was really well managed, and it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. So yes, thank you, Lord, for sparing Cambodia from COVID-19. And we're back out to the provinces, going to be interviewing some farmers, chiefs, managers, NGO staff. I'm working with one of my friends. We're basically the third party that checks and evaluates NGOs projects, so to make sure that money is actually going where it needs to go. These are multi-million-dollar projects, so we do want to make sure the money isn't disappearing into other people's hands, and that the people who really need the money are getting it. Also, my bro Dom, I think you saw him in some previous videos. He got married, I think about a little over a week ago. So that was really exciting to get to go to his wedding. I had some of my old coworkers come to that wedding as well. was really fun to introduce them to all of the Khmer wedding traditions, and they were great sports. Pleasure to have there at the wedding, and they hit the dance floor very strong and quite celebrated guests. Anyway, real quick before I end this, something that really encouraged me this week was getting to record some testimonies from some of my brothers and sisters here. There are so many awesome stories, so I'm hoping to post those in the next few weeks. I'm going to try and translate them, so there will be English subtitles. That way it can be an encouragement to Khmer speakers as well as English speakers. Another thing that really encouraged me is a bro, Julian, got to stop by and tour the neighborhood. He was interested in why I'm living here in the slum or poorer areas of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and so I got to show him a little bit about what it's like living here, and I was really excited that he was interested in that and willing to take a look for himself. So we'll be doing another video soon where we'll be contrasting life at the dump, some poorer areas, as well as some of the nicer, wealthier areas in Phnom Penh. Oh man, this update is going longer than expected, but hopefully you enjoy. I think I'll leave it at 7 minutes. So, I'll catch you in a video soon.